What's going on, guys? Freak here from the channel Frost and Fist, and I know you're probably sitting here enjoying the Friday night live stream or maybe even the Saturday UK friendly live stream, but I just want to take a few seconds to talk about our merch. That's right, the Frost and Fist got some merch, guys. We got a lot of really cool things that we think you might enjoy, like for example this t-shirt that I'm wearing. You'll see the Wolf Brother wear it on occasion as well. Not only that, we even have coffee mugs. Come on, you don't think a nice cup of Joe tastes heavenly coming from this bad boy? I submit that it does not. We got a bunch of other things out there as well. You can get really nice t-shirts, tank tops. That's right, guys. You can go around flexing your hobby muscles in front of the ladies. Oh yeah, you can't go wrong that way. You can even get socks. You can even get that cool banner like the one we got, like that one. That's right, that one. So we got a couple of things. Go check it out, guys. They're reasonably priced, and it will help us to continue this crazy cause. And thanks again for helping us out and giving us some support. Now, back to the show. It's Friday Night Live with your host, Wolf Brother Mythos, and the Freak. And now for the car wreck of a show, the Frost and Fist. And we're live.
All right, what is up, beautiful people? It's Wolf Brother Mythos.
And I am Freak. Welcome to the show. What's going on, guys?
Welcome to the show indeed, guys. Man, I've been waiting for this all week. We're so glad to have you guys here tonight. We got some pretty awesome people in the chat already. We've started up with our brother Running Bear, our brother
Running
Meeks.
from a bear.
We've got Running Bear is getting ready for a 2,000-point tournament tomorrow.
Yeah. He was telling me about it, man. He's got a hell of a list.
I mean, right now, a lot of people would say at the top are Harlequins, and apparently he beat the pants off some Harlequins last week. So that's awesome. We got our Spanish translator, Wybird, in. We've got the Commodore coming in from the Phalanx in high orbit.
Is it high orbit? I don't know how high it is, because he got in here pretty quick, didn't he? I mean, I would have to say probably moderate to low orbit.
Moderate orbit.
Yeah. Moderate orbit, not high orbit. Moderate. Yeah. Come on, it's commie. Right?
Well, we've got G the Hypersapien in tonight. Ones that played this music or Sid's music. And of course, we got Gamers with Coffee, Ashley, with us tonight.
Hi, Ash.
Good to see you guys. Such awesome people.
Is your hubby coming out to play today? You're gonna let him out the basement?
When you were doing the intro, Brother Archer says, "Who is this person on the screen? I don't recognize him." We got Oni Studios, sponsor of the channel, super generous guy.
Oni. Hi, sir.
And someone I think we're going to be playing some AOS with next week.
Can't wait, man. Oh, shoot. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh. Hold on. Wait. I think I have. Where is my... Give me a second here, guys, because I have it here. Oh, yep. I have it here. Let me turn this down because this is going to be... Yep.
Brother Oni assures us tonight he is Brother Oni and not Lit Oni.
So right now you can't hear this, Mythos, but we have somber music going on right now because well, he was a good man. We will miss him dearly. There were so many things about him that would strike you right at the core, the heart of humanity. And he may be no more. But you know what, though? Hey, we got Ash, so there you go. Ash is just as good. Oh, well. Rip.
Commodore says targeting Freak for orbital bombardment.
What? Why? Why me?
Oh man.
I had a rough week.
For just 99 cents a day,
Oh
you
man,
could help provide for a battered wargamer near you.
all because he mentioned the words hobby store. That was it. That was it. That's all she rolled. As soon as he said hobby store, it was over.
You know, which is really kind of unfair because I know Greg has told a story before where you know he couldn't buy lunch one day because somebody else had been to the hobby store.
He just needs to learn to use a different code. We have burned a hobby store, ladies and gentlemen. We can no longer use that.
There's an actual store in San Antonio called the Hobby Store.
See? Do they have those polls up? I mean, do they have the shelves full of games and stuff?
Do they have the models on
Yes,
display?
the models on display. The very expensive models that everybody likes.
Well, now he's in trouble.
Oh, shit. Damn it. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to blow it. Yeah. Well,
apparently, there are those display poles in that hobby store. Oni accidentally broke them as Lit Oni. Apparently, Lit Oni's a fun guy.
so I'm dying laughing because we got a message from Oni a couple nights. He was out of town doing work, whatever. And here's the thing: there's a thing going. Okay, you'll probably hate me for this, but if Oni is
Lit Oni,
lit Oni, and slightly intoxicated, he loves buying things. He loves buying things. The thing is, he won't remember the next day.
He's a shopper drunk.
Oh, he's a shopper drunk. He's a funny shopper drunk. And he he messaged me. He goes, "Oh man, I'm drunk." I'm like, "Oh God."
Some people do drunk dialing. Some people do drunk buying.
Yeah. So he was like, I said, "Oh God." I said, "You need to go to bed. You need to put your credit card away." And he was like, "Oh no, I got my company phone. I'm not." Yeah, that's right. Jumped on Discord. I'm not gonna. I don't have my credit card information on my company phone and all this crap. Next day. Apparently I bought a box set or something, whatever, the next day, and because I saw it in my. God no! Lit Oni strikes again.
He bought a second copy of. Those of you who didn't tune into a previous episode, Brother Oni, our wonderful, amazing, beautiful sponsor of the show, already bought a copy of Dominion and hooked me up with the Stormcast side. Awesome! So now I've got double the Stormcast army I had before. Mm-hmm. So that's the box that he texted later and said. So I may have bought a second copy of Dominion. So,
oh my God, I'm dying laughing. It's like, good night, dude. Why? You need to lock your phone, lock your computer, lock anything that is at all related to your credit card and Amazon.
So, Brother Oni actually offered me the other Stormcast, but since I've already got one set of that Stormcast Freak, do you have any interest in Stormcast Eternals?
Yeah, I would. I'm sorry, I have not been on Messenger or anything because this week has been absolutely poo-poo. fun story, by the way. I guess we can segue into this. So, when was it? Monday or Tuesday? It was a horrible, horrible day. It was so bad. I don't recall it being that bad. And of course I called my wife and I said, let's just go out to dinner. I don't feel like I had a bad day. I just want to break away. Okay, fine. So we go to dinner. And I'm thinking to myself, and I say, babe, you know, somewhere, somehow, my brother Mythos is getting free pie, free food, free something. Something is happening because of this. And I'm serious. It was so bad. She was dying laughing because when we went to the restaurant, it was like the guy wouldn't even see I'm there. You know, he was the worst service, and you know, and she looked at me. She goes, "Boy, you are really rolling ones." I know. This is my life right now. But I promise you, Mythos somewhere is getting something, while my ass is getting tased. And so, so sure enough. See this in the next morning, or no, it was that same afternoon. I think it was. Mythos sends this message, and what the hell? And he goes, "Yeah, my vampire luck strikes again." Where is it? Damn it, because I got to read this. it was like unbelievable. Where did you put it? Did you put it on Calling All Wolf Lords, or did you put it in?
Yeah, Calling All Wolf Lords.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Bear with me, guys. So I'm gonna find it because it was like dead on. It's like you see, I told you, I told you this freaking happened.
So Freak and I have a certain symmetry going on. We're very much a yin and yang. When one of us is having great luck, the other one's having shitty luck.
Oh my god!
So when one of us is having some shitty luck, we just know the other one's getting it good somewhere.
Yeah. And anyway, so yeah, I'm not gonna belabor this any further. So basically, he says, "Yeah, I was I'm here at California, and I'm sitting at this restaurant. I'm chatting up with the girl at the register, or whatever, and suddenly, oh, that's what it was. Okay, so he goes to this ramen place, right, in California, and he goes, he's just chatting it up, and all of a sudden, the girl comes and brings him some appetizers,
free appetizers,
free freaking food." Like, are you freaking serious? And it's exactly the day that I was having an absolute hell of a freaking day. It was the worst damn day I've had in a long time. And it was like, there it is. Yep. Vampire like strikes again. I stopped here in California at a ramen place. While I was waiting for my order, I chatted up the young lady at the register. She just brought me complimentary gyoza appetizers. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yep, chicken gyoza.
Gyoza appetizers. Yeah. Meantime, I was about to have a freaking heart attack.
So yesterday, I asked you how good of a day you were having before I went to dinner, and you're like, "Thanks for checking on me, man. It actually went better today." I was like, "That's good." I went back to the same ramen place, more free appetizers. She was like, "Oh, you came back." I was like, "Yeah, it was so good last time. I couldn't stay away."
Oh my god.
Man, I sat down no less than 5 minutes later, more free appetizers. Yes.
Yeah.
But I made sure to ask how your day went first, because Commodore made the joke when you had such a crappy day and we talked about our yin yang luck.
Right.
Commodore said, "See, you shouldn't have accepted those free appetizers. Would you like some free appetizers?" "Ma'am, I don't think you understand the consequences if I accept it."
If I do, my buddy gets tased. Oh hell, just bring him. He'll get over it. He's used to it. Just bring him. Just don't worry. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. His ass is charred anyway, so he won't feel it.
Oh, Oni got complimentary drinks Tuesday. Very nice.
Oh, so I got it from both of y'all.
Could be worse. Freak's bad attention is better than never getting any. Never. Yeah, I guess. Not getting any attention is terrible.
Oh, but that's what was happening at the restaurant. That's exactly what was happening. I'm on call, so I'm kind of.
You're good.
But yeah, so that was my week. It was.
Dave, good evening, my friend.
What's that? Dodge.
Freak, my Friday was crappy, so you're welcome for your next 6s.
Oh God. I hope so, man. I really need to save those for our game next Saturday.
Woo! Looking forward to some gaming.
Right?
So, man, tell me about your hobby in this week. What you got for a poke chop?
Well, the only hobbying that I actually did, anything related to the hobby was.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see some of it behind him. Last week when we talked to Freak, there was just a blank wall and boxes behind him.
Yep. Pretty much cleaned it up. I've got a box or two left to sort through. But, I mean, overall, I've got my hobby desk is cleared out. I still need to put up my paints. And, everything's done. My shelf full of all my cool stuff is there.
Mm-hmm.
Ready there. Like I said, that's some of the crap that I need to get rid of that on the floor. But, I mean, overall,
it's such a like the background behind you when you're talking is such a great capture of your hobby space, because in the same shot of your face you've got the cool stuff. I can see your Imperial Knight and your drop pod on the left, your music stuff, your guitars, the Frosted Fist logo, the brand that we share, and then your 3D printing hobby on your right. So it's like a good representation of
it works. I still want to get some lighting to go up against the wall.
Some mood lighting.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, aside from that, I did do a little bit of hobbying again, because I've been just burning it at both ends. So I've been playing some more 7 Days to Die, and our good friend Running Bear jumped onto our server. Really cool. Loved seeing him on, man. I need to see him. Need to see you more on there, bro. But he jumped on. Of course, it was so funny here because he is very aggressive. He's an aggressive player. He's not the kind of guy that'll sit around and fiddle and just wait for something to happen. He goes out and gets it, right? And every now and then you can hear him like, "Oh, I died." I'm like, "Why? Why'd you die?" "Well, because I'm a little aggressive." I'm like, it was pretty cool. But yeah, it was really cool. Oh, so I made a special event. Right now, there's two guys that have been on the server like consistently, and of course, Brother Meeks is one of them, and of course we have a dear friend Doug who's on there too. So these two guys have been kind of, I would have to say, there would be the server kings, because they have, oh my gosh, they've done so much in the server, and it's really neat what they've done. It's so cool. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to make a little event to see what they would do. And I found a little location. It was a gas station. And I reinforced the walls. I put landmines all around it. I put turrets all around. And what I did was I put a loot box called the Freaks Loot. Right? And so their goal was to get to the place, raid it, and get to the loot box. They had a lot of good stuff in that loot box, by the way. But it was a good incentive and motivation for them to go, and they wanted something to do. I was like, okay, cool. Well, I got on this morning. Now, I did that for them yesterday, so I got on this morning, this afternoon, and I said, hey, how did the base go? He goes, what base? What do you mean, what base? He goes, our base? Our base is fine. It's like, no, you know what base I'm talking about. And he's like, oh, yeah. That's leveled. Like, what? Yeah, you need to get on. I'm like, well, I'm not feeling well. Let me take a nap and I'll get on here. And sure enough, when okay, so when I went and I logged on, I'm approaching the site where I had it set up, and it is Rubble Town. I mean, nothing but Rubble Town. I'm like, oh my God, y'all left nothing. And they said that, because I was curious to see how you did it. They didn't even get close enough for the mines to get them. They got rocket launchers and rockets and just started propelling rockets that they made. They did it legit, and they destroyed and leveled part of the building. And then eventually they go inside. And this is, you gotta understand too, though, by the way. But Doug is a Marine, and he's got experience. He went in there. He infiltrated one side of the wall, disabled the turret, and was able to disable all the other turrets by nixing the generators. So basically, took out the generators, powered them all down, and then he was able to go in there and just destroy everything. There he is. There's freaking Meeks. Yeah. So I'm like, God dang it, you guys suck. But it got a good chuckle from me, man. I thought it was funny, man. I mean, I'm serious. It's nothing but rubble now. It used to be a gas station, so all right, great. So now I gotta actually, you know, because I did that in an hour. I did all that in about an hour, not even that long. And so now I know what kind of mindset our Marine has, and so I'm like, okay, you know what? That's Marine 4667, by the way, who just. Yeah, yeah, that's right. So after he deactivated the turrets, he went and looted all the ammo from them, and then dismantled the turrets. Like, you bastard. So yeah, so that was pretty fun. So of course, in return, I had to, I just had to, you know, when I logged on a little bit today, I flooded their base with nothing but rabbits and flying vultures. So it was like an infestation of rabbits all.
Yep, 7 days to die, Dave.
Yeah, Dave. Oh my God, it was. The problem is, joke's on me, because I had made so many of them that it started to tax the system. So my computer started running slow, and I'm like, oh God, okay, I got to get rid of these damn things. So I'm killing these rabbits. So now I'm like frustrated. It's like, oh, you're making me freaking rabbits. And Meeks is like, yeah, you did, you moron. I'm like, well, it's funny. It was funny. Now not so much. And then and Doug was like, God damn you freaking all these rabbits. Now, huh? How's it feel, huh? The whole God thing turned around on you. Like, so yeah. So I'm here trying to destroy all these rabbits. Meantime, I got vultures flying around.
Oh, I hate the vultures.
Well, I made a whole cloud of them. It was a cloud of vultures. Oh yeah, and so that's another thing. Running Bear says I so hate the sound of the dying rabbits in the game. Well, the problem is that because the rabbits were in the base, they were making a beeline outside of the window. So they're literally Peter Panning out the window, and they're literally falling two stories down. So as they're falling, they're hitting stuff, and all of you can hear the whole time, and it's loud, and it's just going on and on and on.
Oh no!
Oh my God! It was bad. It was bad. Anyway, so what you had for hobby? I'm gonna jump on my work thing, but I'm listening.
Right on. Hobby stuff. I got a ton of hobby stuff here. So you guys know I got the Beast Snagger box last weekend, and you guys know I hate assembly. The Beast Snaggers box was a pleasure to assemble. I took the Beast Snagger box with me when I went away for a work trip. So most of what you're about to see was done in my hotel room. I'm gonna blank the camera out for a second so you don't see as much of the wobbly camera, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. All right, so pardon my messy desk here, but yeah, so starting over here, that is the entire box of Beast Nagas, plus one extra War Boss here that I had sitting around. And since I'm playing in a GW store, I want to have at least one WYSIWYG War Boss. So I normally hate assembly. I got the whole box assembled this week, which for, you know, may not be some a big thing for a speed builder, but for me, you know, building a whole box in one go is definitely usually beyond me. And I base coated all of the green skin with 2 thin coats this week. You guys, I hate batch painting anything more than 5 models at a time, but I batch painted all the skin on the Beast Naga sets, and I did the base coat on all the squigs. So right now it's purple. They're going to become pink later. My usual recipe for squigs is I go with a dark purple, then highlight up with white ink, and then I put a translucent and fluorescent fluoro pink from Vallejo on top of that to get my squig color. So you get the nice purpley shadowed recesses, and you get a nice vibrant pink for the actual squig skin. So yeah, I am really pleased. And then over here, I've got a Spanner Boy I converted and started painting up because, you know, with the new rules, I need a Spanner for my Ludas. So yeah, been a busy week. Running Bear said earlier that I was killing it with the hobby this week, and for the amount of progress I usually make, I think my progress has been about triple what it normally is. So yeah, I've been a busy boy. So yeah, you know, normally I don't get a whole lot done when I'm stuck in the hotel room, but this week I was just a man on a mission trying to get his Beast Nagas out. I think being in an escalation league really helped motivate me to push to try and get some of this done to take to the store too. Especially since when the manager who took my pre-order handed me the box, he said, hey, we really want to see, you know, we love how you paint your orcs up. We really want to see some of your Beast Nagas on the table soon. So, you know, that. And of course, Freak and I talk about this all the time, how both of us are very much oversized puppies, and, you know, we like it, you know, we'll do anything for a pat on the head. So when somebody says they want to see my work painted up, you know, it's just as extra incentive, like, oh, a compliment, you know, let me paint more. So, let's see. The other video from his hotel room in California is rated R.
Yeah, we don't show those.
The leaked hobby tape.
That's some Patreon only.
Oni says, you get compliments? They just tell me to get out. Dave's loaded up 7 Days to Die today. It was a server which was on alpha, don't know which version, and again it restarted for maintenance. I think the memory leak problem ain't gone away.
Dave,
that's a shame.
Dave, you are more than welcome to join our. It's up to you if you want to. We've got Meeks, we've got Running Bear, me. Mythos is planning to come back, and we've got a few others. But it's very cool, very chill server. So it's actually my server that's sitting right here. So right here, I have an HP server sitting right here. So I host it, and you know, it's on the backup and everything. So every now and then I have to do a little maintenance, but I let you know. So if you're interested, hit me up, man, and I'll just hit me up on Messenger, and I'll go ahead and send you an invite.
I hate to be, you know, super like into my own work, but for me to not normally get so much done, I am super pleased with the amount of work I got. Oh, I primed.
Be upset about that. I mean, that's the hobby.
Yeah,
well, you gotta be proud of yourself, man.
There's a such thing as being a little too proud of your work, but yeah, I'm really stoked with my progress. Also, I primed in my hotel room.
Oh my God, did you really?
Yeah, I took my Vallejo surface primer and a brush.
Oh, brush. Okay.
And primed it by hand. Yeah, the whole, like all like 30, 33, 34 pieces.
Right.
All primed by hand.
Okay.
Can I message you on Discord?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I do have Discord for the game. I've got Discord for several games in there, but yeah, I got one for the 7 Days to Die server. Is he just? Do you have me on Discord? I don't know if I'm on it. Oh, you can probably see me on the Frost and Fist one. So, what the hell is that? Dude, what kind of password is that? Freak Luster.
Yeah.
You dumbass. Freak Luster. Well, you're not wrong. I mean, there'd be something wrong. That's the other password. That's for the other game. That's not the same one.
I was about to say, when you said, what is that? I was about to say, I know you get that. I know you get that.
I couldn't see. I had to.
The other thing I wanted to show off is I got in a prize. By the way, I won on Gamers with Coffee. I stopped in for their Sunday show, and once in a while they do. Oh, by the way, I missed several comments ago. We got to talking, and Greg jumped in, finally made it. Hello, everyone. Appetizers and drinks.
Hey,
yeah.
What's going on, Greg?
Getting some free appetizers and drinks. You know, just leaving free to get tased. So, you know, good things happen when you're willing to leave a man behind. Sees Mythos getting a bunch of his hobby done. Looks at this uppity bitch. Look at this uppity bitch. Oh man, okay. So I was in Gamers with Coffee. I definitely recommend, if you are about and ready for a good hobby chat on a Sunday, check out Gamers with Coffee every Sunday. Usually it's like 4 p.m. U.S. Central Time. What? Sam Stocks? Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, what is up, my brother? So good to see you.
I don't know how to act. I feel like I should behave.
Oh man, it's so good to see you, my friend. But Mythos win something? No way. He never has good luck. Oh man.
Did I tell you I had a really horrible week?
But yeah, if you're about on the Saturday, check out Gamers with Coffee. And they usually even open up the chat. If you got something you say, some hobby you want to talk, or you got an opinion on to whatever they're talking about, usually they're good for just throwing out a link and saying, hey, anybody wants to hop in the chat, let's do some hobby talk. So it's usually a very open forum show. And on it, every once in a while, they gave away some good stuff. And this is for the new BattleTech game, or re-release, remaster of the BattleTech game, and it's a blind box style, and I get to see which mech I am. I'm going to open it up here to see which mech I got, and then of course after the show I'll post it up in the Gamers with Coffee Facebook chat so everybody can see what mech I got. I have to say, I really like BattleTech. Before I knew what wargaming was, we did a a tabletop RPG of BattleTech, and I had, we each got like one pilot, one suit. It was like a tabletop game that was mostly run mercenary style. So we were like a band of soldiers. We would, like, every time we came to the coffee shop, we had a new mission, right? And so like every episode was kind of standalone, but like still had kind of a loose running story. And basically whoever showed up to the coffee shop that week would be the soldiers that are assembled for that mission. So like, it was a very way to kind of keep the game going, whether or not everybody could make it, And I had a suit, I think it was called the Phoenix. And I specifically chose it just because of the way it looks, because it looked like a Robo version of the Veritech, the Battleoid version of the Veritech from Robotech. And its weapons were like very minimal, but it had bonuses to something called Death from Above, where you could launch yourself in the air and bring your mech down to stomp on another mech, So anyways, I really enjoyed that. And that was when I was heavily into like things like vampire, werewolf, these White Wolf RPGs, but also we had dabbled a little bit in GURPS and Rifts. And Battletech was a game that we dabbled with in that kind of time period. This is a cool looking mech.
You're a cool looking mech.
So this one is called the Trey Carnes. Fenris Ice Ferret Prime. Okay, so I think that's the pilot, maybe? The Ice Ferret Prime. That's cool. Hey, the Frost of Frost and Fist got something called an Ice Ferret. So that's pretty cool looking. I really have always liked the way Battletech miniatures look. It really reminds me of playing Mech Warrior back in the day, and also reminds me of like Robotech, Exo Squad, that kind of art style. Super cool. I've really been interested in trying the new Battletech game too. And I know my brother Roxas and brother Raz are both into Battletech, so maybe I can get them hooked in. So this will be a cool, like, something aside from Warhammer thing to paint. I can't wait to paint that baby up. So thank you so much, Greg and Ashley, for hooking me up with such a cool prize. Big thanks to D, who hooked them up with the model to give away, and I really appreciate their D, not like Big D from Gamecraft Drag, but their D. But yeah, it's super cool. Thanks for the shout out. You are welcome. Yeah, it's 4 p.m. Everyone is welcome, and Ashley will even kick Greg off as well. Yeah, if they need to make room in the chat, everyone's welcome. They can make room by Ashley just kicking out Greg. She'll run the show by
it's
herself.
just a thing.
Greg's like, kick me off? What? Oh, okay. So the Trey Carnes is the clan. Okay. Affiliation Clan Wolf. Rank Star Commander. Okay, so that is the pilot. Trey Carnes is an exceptionally talented mech warrior. He shows complete disdain for his opponents, invoking Zelbringen with boisterous, condescending challenges. Tactically subdued, Karn favors quick and decisive action. He fights with his full arsenal, including physical attacks, and prefers direct assaults over feinting and flanking. Just charge up the field and punch him in the face. I like this guy. This is awesome. Oh, man. So in the artwork here, they've got the Ice Ferret painted up in freaking camo on such a tiny sculpt. If you look at this, here's an old school orc boy, and he's just a little bit taller than an orc boy. So I don't know how you would get camo pattern on a model that small, but apparently they did it somehow. I'm probably going to go for more of the ice theme and not so much the camo theme. A true born mech warrior. Very nice. I see Running Bear has a bit of mech warrior experience. Uh-oh. I just clicked off of our chat for a second there. So yeah, that was an awesome prize to win. Also,
are you talking about the mech warriors from back in the 90s?
Yeah, the PC / Xbox game. Yeah, that's what these little BattleTech minis, mech warriors based on the BattleTech game. So, yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, dude, my brother and I used to kill each other on mech.
Super cool. Yeah, I played. I never played the multiplayer. I just played the campaigns, But yeah, super fun games. So yeah. Oh, also, I don't know if I mentioned to you guys before. So it's like 2 weeks ago, Hobby News, I won a Start Collecting box from our brother over at the Hobby Corner Kev, which, you know, I'm gifting over to my brother Freak. But yeah, so that's even more hobby goodness coming our way. So yeah, that is, I think, finally all my hobby update caught up. Like the Beast Naga's entire box, base coated down with the skin, got the squigs base coated, got this cool mech I'm going to be painting up sometime soon. And yeah, this week I'm going to be working on doing some more on these guys, but also I need to work on these Stormcast Eternals for our game next week. Meek says, "Oh, Freak gets charity, nice." No wonder Freaks has been having a rough go of it here recently. I guess I have had a spot of blessing lately, which makes it tough for the Yang side. Drained all of his luck.
Yeah, I have that's why he calls it vampire, because it just sucks a huge hose and.
I have the original battle.
He doesn't even tell me.
That came with cardboard.
I mean, it'd be nice if he was like, you know, Freak would be great. Hey, can I borrow some of your luck? I'm going out of town. I really could use it, you know. So no, he's one of those guys who just kind of comes to your car. You're not near your car. Takes a hose siphon and just starts taking all the fuel. Bro, I was using that. Oh, you don't need it. I got a long journey. I got stuff to do. You know, you'll be all right.
You'll be all right. So yeah, I mean, that's quite a bit of hobby update, but that's been my week. And yeah, I'm so stoked for our game next week, which I've got to desperately, because I put so much effort into the Beast Snaggers this week. I really got to kick my butt into gear and start getting these Stormcasts prepped for our game next week. And I would rather play them fully painted, but at least now with the green skin on them, they look like orcs. So if I took them to the shop for a game, you know, they're not done, but they have enough color to be recognizable, right? Oh, good. I'm not the only one. Apparently Oni's got to do a mad dash of painting for next week. And sometime this week, I also plan on trying to get in the next game for my Escalation League, which is going to be, I think, 750. So I really hope the fine volunteers at Battlescribe get the Beast Naga update in soon, so that way I can I don't have to write my list by hand. I mean, I know that's super lazy of me, but yeah, I just if I can do it over Battlescribe, that'd be great. Oh, also, we forgot to mention earlier, we mentioned how Oni bought another Dominion when he was lit Oni. The other thing I think is even funnier is that later on he looked into his cart, I think at Amazon, and saw that he had a filament printer in his in his cart. Got Sir Teabaggins. Good to see you, my friend, and Steve from Who Took My Dice.
Oh, it's gonna get lit. Oh, no pun intended. There.
Listening while painting. Oh man, I'm so glad you're getting some hobby in, brother Steve. Oh man, brother Odie took that sucker, like sober Odie took that sucker right out.
It's just like a multi-personality syndrome is like, who did this? Oh, he did that. It was lit Oni. I need to have a talk with that. Lit Oni meets sober Oni. Sober Oni meets lit Oni.
I still need to decide what I'm priming my Beast Nagas. I mean, that's fair. On one hand, if you want vibrant colors, it is easier to get vibrancy out of a light primer. However, there's a lot of nook and crannies with this scale and fur and whatnot with the beast nagas. And yeah, so Black Primer is just a lot more forgiving with all the nooks and crannies and stuff like that. Brother Sam has got 2 Dominion boxes for Stormcast, but have just started a company of Black Templars, which I need to at least build and convert before wandering back off to AOS.
Yes, you do those Black Templars.
Those Black Templars.
Do them so sexy, okay?
I still, and I don't know if you ever finished this project, I still really loved your, what are they called? Black Dragons? So he did these Black Dragon conversions. They're a lesser known chapter, but they have these genetic mutations, very draconic, and they get these bone growths that are basically, like dragon bone kind of deal. And they are like claws and spikes that come out of their skin. And he did these cool conversions for Primaris Marines with spikes coming out of like their forearms and stuff like that. It was so cool. Brother Kaiju says, hey, my fellow really, really ridiculously good-looking nerds. Why, hello there.
Thank you so much, but I don't know if I can call you Australian Jesus anymore since you shaved. I'm still trying to find a different something for you.
Brother Sam says he sold the Black Dragons. Man, they were so beautiful. I hope you got a lovely price for them, my friend. And at least Black Templars are just robes, candles, and skulls.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're good with that. But they're Black Templars, so that's why they're good.
Like I liked them because of their night style aesthetic before.
Yes.
But now the more I go through the Horus Heresy, because I'm on like book 43 now, the more I like Black Templars, like with their lore and stuff like that. And Sigismund is like super cool. I'll grow it long again, probably easier than finding a new nickname. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that, for science, right? I mean, come on, just help us out here.
Are we talking about the dumb GW corporate stuff is doing to community creators, or is that going to be another stream? I'll be honest with you, my brother. I was pretty much going to gloss over it, just because, we try and keep things mostly positive here. And I think that is a topic that would really easily turn into just a downward spiral, so. But we can gloss over it and talk about how, they have been coming down harder on their IP. They are coming out with their own stream service. They are doing their own animations now, so they have come down on other animators. They did change their intellectual property policy to cover animations. So YouTube animators are one of the things being looked at heavily right now. And of course, a very popular channel, Text-to-Speech, ended up taking down their work because they foresaw that what they do could be targeted by the new IP policy. So there's been a lot of people upset about this, and I know some people are talking about a GW ban. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I mean, it can be disappointing some ways, especially if you're big fans of some of the animations out there, like text-to-speech. I can totally understand people being upset, but at the end of the day, it is their property and they can do what they want with it. And as far as boycotting them, I like the shinies too much. So, but look how cool the new models are. Am I a sellout? Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing. You can still enjoy the stuff, but also hate what they do. I look, again, as long as they have a market and as long as people are going to buy their stuff, it's still going to continue to happen. You're right. It's their house, their rules. You either play by the rules or get out, So, it's, again, what are you going to do? You can only get mad for so long. You got two decisions to make, right? One is stick with it, hang in there, and keep buying the shinies, or just say, you know what? I don't want to have to deal with it anymore, and then go. It's no different than a job, right? I have to stay there. Got you hostage.
Dissing no good. Wah.
That was a long wah.
Hope you're doing well, my friend. So that is our hobby update, guys. So shall we talk a little bit? I guess we're already kind of doing some news, huh?
I think so.
Kaiju says, if everyone wants to get rid of their minis cheap and make a statement, I know.
See? That's already a market.
Kaiju will help you make a stand.
Stick it to the man, right? The Kaiju.
I don't really care. Warhammer isn't the only tabletop game I play. Right on. It is definitely my favorite, but you're right. It's not the only one out there. Long day at work. Dixon is tired.
I can understand that.
Yeah, I actually have filled this massive thing with coffee right before the show because flying always makes me tired. And I just got in not too long before the show. So,
We're coming on, man, and making it.
My pleasure, brother. Got to get some hangout time with the fam. Both, the at-home fan and the hobby fam. So we got two. We wanted to limit the amount of news we talked today because we got a bunch of art of the week to catch up on, and so I nailed it down to two. We're going to talk a little bit about the HexFire box set. And we're going to talk a little bit about shit, what's the other article I put up? One second. I'm a professional, guys. We're professional. Oh, of course, the new Age Sigmar dragons. They look cool. They look super cool. Oh man, that is awesome. I wonder if I can use those pictures that Ray said. He didn't necessarily put them in Art of the Week, but I wonder if I can steal them. I can still see your secret message on the screen, Connie. Now I scrolled back just that way I could also know what the secret message was. I've already bought some works off someone making a statement. Give me a discount. Oh man.
Yeah. So guys want to protest? Go ahead and see Kaiju.
Yeah.
Help you with your protesting.
Nerf to the Mechanicus came out today. Yeah, that was a big bomb that dropped today. Actually, while he's looking up those articles, I can go ahead and talk about that real quick. So the two biggest nerfs to the Mechanicus today were to the Iron Striders, and of course, by extension, the Dragoons. Although the Dragoons have widely fallen out of favor with the meta because they're just not as strong as they were in the last edition. But the Iron Striders are considered some of the best shooting in the game right now, and they're still possible to be some of the best shooting in the game. They're not just as automatically at the top anymore. So basically, their big nerf is that they took the core keyword away from the Iron Striders, which allowed them to get a bunch of the ridiculous buffs, such as strength to their autocannons. So if you can imagine, their autocannons used to get a buff, putting them up to strength 8, making their autocannons as strong as a missile launcher, which is pretty cool. But I could see why that needed to be toned down. And of course, you can't give yourself all the ridiculous rerolls that you can give with the leaders from the Mechanicus HQ because of that core keyword. I think the thought process before was that, they got core in the same way that dreadnoughts and stuff like that get core, but on the Iron Striders being considered some of the best shooting in the entire game, I think it was considered to be too much. So they toned that back down by taking the core keyword away from them. They're still extremely good at what they do. And I mean, even before it was like you take their last cannons every time. This time, their auto cannons and their last cannons are both good, just different purposes. But they're not been so nerfed that they're not super good anymore. They're just not as auto take anymore. Because before it was like, why would you ever take a dune crawler or those hover tanks? Everything you want shooting wise can be done with those iron striders. Now it's like there's a reason to take a variety. The next thing is a bunch of nerfs that came to the Skitarii, and with the Skitarii, I think the biggest nerf is that their what's it called? Their stratagem for the irradiated ammo or whatever it's called, that works differently now. That only auto wounds on 5+ instead of 4+ now. Hey, Big D, real quick. Can you ask Raceland if I can use his pictures for Art of the Week? I really like what he's done. But so it only auto wounds on 5s instead of 6s, and if it's a unit with 11 or more, if with 11 or more models, then now it costs 2 CP to use. There's a couple other buffs, nerfs as well, but that to me was the big one. And then of course the other side, the Rangers, because that was the Vanguard. The Rangers, yes, thank you, Raceland. The Rangers got nerfed because they had a stratagem that turned their heavy 2-shots into rapid fire 2-shots, and so you could show up, get 4 shots from a deep striking distance. Yeah, I agree. The nerfs were okay. They could have done. I think they're still extremely strong, but I think they toned them down without taking them out of being competitive. They're still super strong. But yeah, so by toning down the stratagem, making them rapid fire 2 to heavy 3, it does a couple of things. First of all, instead of being 4 shots, it toned it down to 3 shots. So that's automatically reducing. Plus, being heavy, you can't just deep strike in and automatically get more shots for no penalty. You're getting 3 shots instead of 4, but because it's heavy, deep striking in means you're only going to be hitting on 5s instead of 4s now. So I actually like their nerf to galvanic volley. Yeah, I think on 5s, auto wounding on 5s feels less broken, feels more proper than doing it on 4s. So yeah, I think either way. So there were some quote unquote big nerfs, but I think the nerfs that came in or actually brought it more in line with how it should run. They were very strong, and of course, who knows? After Thousand Suns and Grey Knights come out next month, the way each codex seems to be stronger, we may not even be talking about how strong the AdMech are when the Grey Knights and Thousand Suns come out. It might just be the next new hotness we're talking about. So I think these nerfs are absolutely fine.
Let me pull that up for you, man. Sorry, I'm trying to just work here. Got it open, so. Which one do you want to do, the HexFire or the Dragons?
Oh, the HexFire.
Okay.
Thousand Suns are going to be broken. I hope they both are, honestly. Maybe not broken, but I hope they are both very strong. And I'm going to pull it up on my screen too, just that way I can read a little further down if it comes to it. All right, so we're talking about the new Battlefire box, HexFire battle box that pits the Grey Knights against the Thousand Suns. So earlier, we saw the new sculpts come out. Last week, we even talked about, for the meme of the week, the new sculpt for the Infernal. Why is it escaping me? Infernal Master. Infernal Master. We saw the sculpt for the Infernal Master with the flames on the shoulders. The staff he's got, swirling magic, summoning demons. Very cool model. And then a lot of you have already seen the new model for Castle and Crow, which I think is a really cool new sculpt. And I love the way it's done. It's not Primaris, but looks like it could be Primaris. I'm excited, Mythos. Yeah, absolutely. Brother Archer plays both, so he's going to be super hyped for this. The little they've shown for Thousand Suns, yikes. Yeah, I'm hoping they're all going to be good. They could all use some love. And you know what? I mentioned a little bit last week. I just started the book Garo, and I just finished it this week. I listened to it a lot while painting these guys in my hotel room and whatnot. Garo was such a great book that it kind of makes me want Grey Knights. But then, like, when I think about it, I look through their options in Battlescribe, and they have such ridiculously limited model options. I mean, it's almost close to, okay, not really close, but like, halfway there to being Harlequins with a few choices that they have. And I'm just like, they just don't really feel like they have all the tools that they need to deal with enemies on the tabletop, right? They don't really have a whole lot of good, like, firepower option. Like, they've got some great melee, but they don't really feel like they have a lot of like covering fire till their melee gets there, and they've got decent anti-armor in melee. I did not see Grey Knight's Codex leaks from earlier today. I will have to check that out. But yeah, it just seems like there's just not enough tools in their kit. They are mean in melee. Yes, absolutely. I just wish they had a little more versatility, I guess. Anyways, but yeah, just reading about Garo. No, I did not get beaten down by the Tau again. It's funny because he keeps saying every time I get beat by the Tau freak that I start a new army. But when I last played against the Tau, I only had Space Wolves.
That's a good theory. Let's keep it going, guys.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, every time you see Mythos come up with a new army, he just got his butt whooped by Tau. Okay, let's just keep that going, all right?
Keep
the thread going. All right. So once again, everybody in the chat, why is Mythos starting a new army? And I know he's been dipping his toe in Grey Knights for a long time. He's been talking about it. So anyway, but why? Why class all together?
Because Garo.
Okay. He got beat up by
Garo.
Loves the Tau.
Mythos is sleeping with the fishes. Only the sexy artwork of the Tau. All right, so the Grey Knights, led by the Purifier Order, the head of the Purifier Order, Castell and Crow, contains 2 5-man squads of Grey Knights in power armor, plus a mighty Nemesis Dread Knight. That's very tempting. That's very tempting. I know it's not everybody's favorite. I know a lot of people call it the baby carrier. But I love the Nemesis Dread Knight. I think it's super cool. So just the fact that you get 2 Grey Knight squads, the almost Primaris-sized Castell and Crow and Dread Knight, that's the Grey Knights portion of the box is super cool to me. Grey Knights can be assembled as purifiers, of course, or as a strike squad, or interceptor squad, or a heavy weapons toting purgation squad. Since there are 2 squads, you can even mix and match. It's an incredibly versatile kit, and things that are versatile kits like that are also great for kit bashes, because you can do things like, take some spare Space Marine bodies, put the extra bits on, and you can get double your value out of a kit like that. Likewise, the Nemesis Dread Knight can also be a Grandmaster in Dread Knight power suit if you want it to, which is super cool. Oh man, my brother Daz, the one who gifted me my work army, actually did a paint job to make Brother Garrett's Gray Knight Dread Knight. It was the sword version, and I think he had the psi cannon on so it was the sword in one arm, psi cannon in the other arm, and painted him up to look like Optimus Prime from the second Transformers movie. The other half of the box contains the Infernal Master. I love that. Is this your card meme? That's one of my favorites. Plus 5 Scarab Assault Terminators. I gotta admit, I'm not huge on the Thousand Suns, but those Scarab Occult Terminators have always looked super cool. I also love those freaking curved swords that they have. The
Hey, watch what? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, those are
plus 10 Zangors and a Zangor Shaman. That's a lot of firepower and sorcery slinging action in a small elite force. Sales are down. Boost Tau. Gamecraft Drag says, yay for 3D printing. Yeah, I know. I know Big D is really good at getting value out of his sets like that, when it's like you can make 5 different kinds of squads with these bits. So he's very good at getting the value out by using all the extra bits and then supplementing. I need more legs to complete this squad. Boom, couple more legs, and then he's got a whole nother kit.
Speaking of which, I've got to get my stuff plugged in. Got my 2 printers. They need to be doing work.
So pretty cool. Now I did hear my brother Archer in the chat there saying he just wishes the Thousand Sun half hadn't gone so Zangor heavy. And I have definitely heard that about Thousand Sun sets before. So I'm wondering, because like currently, Zangors are pretty much the way you play Thousand Suns right now. But if they end up boosting Rubik Marines the same way they boosted Plague Marines in the Death Guard Codex, then I wonder if that's still going to be the meta, because like now they boosted Plague Marines, and Plague Marines are like the way to go. Plus, also, like they've done the interesting thing where you can only take as many plague bearer, the zombies. You can only bring as many zombies as you have as their actual infantry. So like, the Death Guard Marines. So I wonder if they're going to limit them the same way. You can only have as many Zangors as you actually have Thousand Suns Marines.
Now I know why you want to do Grey Knights. They look so much like your White Scars. They really do.
Yeah. I mean, some people just paint them Lead Belcher.
Yeah.
But listening to the books, I kind of want to do the they call it in the books Ghost Gray.
Yeah, I think it looks great.
There you go. You can only have as many Pox Walkers as Marines. So yeah, I wonder if they're going to do the same thing with Zangors, where you can only have as many Zangors as Marines. Zangors, by the way, are like the sorceress beast people that cast a lot of magics. They're very Zinchi. They're kind of the same way, like the minions, the same way that Death Guard have Poxwalkers, cult, the regular Chaos guys have cultists, that kind of stuff. Yeah, they're beastmans. New AOS, they finally have. I mean, I've liked the dragons that they've had in the lore already, personally. Like the one for the orcs, the Maw Crusher, is one of my favorite dragon sculpts. One of, like, not my number one, but one of my favorite dragon sculpts models I've ever seen. Shut up and talk about the dragons. The dragons look so good, man. But yeah, so some people say they finally have proper dragons in Age of Sigmar now. This looks so cool. All right, you want to? Are you still working? You want to?
Oh no, I'm clear.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, so since that's right, the dragons or Draconith, as they're known in these parts, are back, and as you can see, they're huge, believe me. A mainstay of the world that was, and instrumental in the formation of the mortal realms, and to Sigmar's place within them. The Draconith disappeared from the realms after a certain end of empires, stamped on all their eggs. Stomped, whatever. And for a long, long while, that seems to be the end. But now, with Sigmar's resurgence, two lost princes of that once magnificent civilization see a chance to return their order to greatness. The prince's affinity with Sigmar and the cause of the Stormcast Eternals makes their arrival a great boost for the forces of order, who are still reeling from the effects of Bellacor's shroud of dark magic and the emergence of Kragnos. The Draconith are about to put the grand alliances of death, destruction, and chaos on notice. Let's meet them.
That's so cool.
This is Krondes, son of Dracothonians. Sorry.
God. I was not expecting that.
All right. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Krondes. Son of Dracothion. Yeah, Dracothion. Sounds like a bad crack baby name. Dracothion. There you go. Okay, look at that. Good Lord, that's a roided out serious dragon there, bro. Good night. Someone's been juicing. Jesus. What? Come on, man. Stacked. You had muscles like that.
Thou shalt come at me.
Look at him, dude. Are you kidding me? That dude kicks. Oh, he will kick some serious ass. That is a gorgeous sculpt, by the way. That is.
It is a gorgeous sculpt. I can't unsee it now. Big Mech Dan Skull, our brother, zoomed in on that smile and said that smile reminded him of the dragon from Dragonheart with Sean Connery's voice, and I can't unsee it now.
Got it.
You've been hanging out with too many Marines.
An integral member of Sigmar's inner circle, Krondes is majestic, wise, and immensely powerful. Already among the most magically potent beings in the mortal realms, Krondes also bears the regalia Fulmentaris around his neck, a piece of armor that magnifies his substantial magical abilities.
Nice. I want it so bad. I don't think I've ever painted a proper dragon model, actually.
Yeah, I know I haven't. It's so cool, though. Look at that.
Yeah. Could see that sitting right next to my Stormcast.
Birdie.
Thank you.
On his chest below his armor, Krondes is marked with the twin-tailed comet, a sigil, which represents the alliance between Sigmar and Draconith. Filled with sadness and shame at the fall of the ancient Draconith empires to which he is heir, it is Krondes' great hope that in alliance with Stormcast Eternals, his kin might once more rise to greatness.
Oni says, "You want a dragon? Come to Papa. I got many." Yes. Brother Steve from Who Took My Dice says he loved that movie, Dragonheart. It is a good movie.
This Karazai, the scarred. Ain't scarred, you scarred. Okay, Karazai the scarred. Dang. Okay, so you know what? I kind of like this one better than that one. I don't know why. I like it. I like the sculpt.
Right on.
Nice, aggressive. I like, come at me, bro.
I like them both. I think I prefer the blue one a little bit, but I like them both.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I like them both. I do like the sculpt. It's pretty neat, but I just like this guy. Maybe because he's orangey. That's what it is. Yeah, he's got the orange yellow glowing for him. Yeah, that's why. He's an Imperial Fist at heart.
Kaiju says, "Oh, he got a buddy tattoo. I hope Sigmar has a dragon tattooed on him too."
Oh boy.
Dude, what's your say? Dude, what's mine say? Sweet, dude, sweet.
So they're looking at each other's tramp stamps.
Oh my god.
What? Hey, let's turn around. Let me see what's on your butt. What? No, really, it's okay. It's just us. Besides, we're dragons. We can do this.
It's on his cheek.
God. Finding himself without an invite to Sigmar's party, Karazai has been scouring Gore, seeking vengeance for his scrambled kin and wreaking havoc on the forces of destruction.
Good night, Sam. It was so great talking to you.
Yeah, welcome, man. Take care, buddy. When a dragon spends too long in the realm of beasts, though, a little of that realm may also find its way into the dragon. And thus it is that Karazai had become a bitter and violent creature, all but consumed with wrath and revenge. But doesn't he strike a pose? Yeah, he's pretty badass.
So on the blue dragon, you can see kind of a proud smirk, and on this one, you can see almost like a sly, cunning smirk.
Yeah.
Right. And I saw a side-by-side of this one and the blue dragon next to each other, with Mufasa and Scar next to each other.
You're right.
And I was like,
oh my god.
It's the corporate wants you to tell the difference between these two.
Yeah, apparently.
They're the same.
Yeah, look at this. And coincidentally, he has the different color eye and all that crap. So it's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, the milky effect on the eye with the scar is perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
It's a Dargan. These
pretty
are so cool.
Freaking neat. Yeah. Oh, that's so gorgeous.
I'm gonna step away for a second and let you talk to these beautiful people.
Oh, you do that to me all the time.
I know.
Hey, how are you? All right, so we're done with that. Let me move this back to the here. Oh God, that intro. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway. So yeah, I guess we're gonna get our intro to Age of Sigmar next week. That'll be pretty interesting. I have never played ever, but I hear it's pretty simple. I think it's more like 7th edition rules. Is that about right? So we'll see. I know I'm gonna probably uber suck, but I'm really excited to figure it out. I'm excited to learn, man. So, Brother Oni is gonna come by and he's gonna. Oh, it's 8th edition rules. Oh, really? So that's the new stuff that came out that's making a change. Okay. That's awesome. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of 30K is what it is. You're right. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I do recall that when AOS changed first, and then they came out with 8th edition, so they were pretty much about the same. So pretty cool. I'm excited, man. I catch up a little on the chat. So, where's Drainer's Targaryen? What? That music begins to play. So. Vinny Warmut, how are you, my man? Good to see you, buddy. Freak, what are you playing for AOS? I am not 100% sure, Kami. I am thinking of possibly. I wanted to go with elves.
It turns out Lumineth don't have a starter set.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. I'm at the point to where I don't care. I don't care anymore. It's like whatever. I figure, you know what? Why not just do orcs? Simple. I would even consider the wood elves kind of thing, but it's whatever. So, Game of Thrones, freak. Game of Thrones. You know what? I never watched Game of Thrones. Never did. That was. I mean,
the music is good though.
Oh, I imagine.
And as an artist, I really like the skin tones.
Freak, you've got to go the cow faction. You know what? That. There we go. That's for you, Kaiju. Yeah, you gotta go find the box set at scalpers prices. Yeah.
Although, even though they don't have a start collecting, we might be able to piecemeal you a set.
That's fine. You know, Mythos even told me that he might have a Stormcast set. So I just want to learn to play a different system. I don't care what they are. You know, honestly, you know, I'd be happy either way.
Raceland, that's D's son.
Yep.
Says, Dad says if you want a Lumineth starter set, he can get you one.
Really?
Let's talk. Hit me up, Ray Ray. Also, I totally understand if you don't want me to ever call you Ray Ray again. Yeah.
He does this to all our friends here. I mean, we just I don't know, but we're sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry on our behalf. Just saying. It's like, man, the guy got me Ray Ray.
The cringe Mythos.
Right? It's like, Ray Ray! Like, could you imagine? You know, you're walking down the street, you hear some dude say, hey, Ray Ray! Hey, yo, my name ain't Ray Ray. You're Ray Ray, right? Hey, Ray Ray. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. I ain't seen him. Nope. Oh, and the studio says I get the hookup.
Oh yeah, let us know, Oni, my man, because yeah, I know Freak's really been interested in the cow peoples, and he is the master of grabbing up the ox.
That's right. Moo.
All right. Oh yeah. So that, I guess now we go on to the art of the week, and actually we got an. Holy crap! Tonight has flown by. We got an hour left in the show,
dude. We got a ton of art of the week. Limited edition Lumineth box that came out a couple of years ago.
I didn't realize the Lumineth had been out that long. I thought the reason they didn't have start collecting is because they were still pretty new.
Freaking excited to get together for Oni's belated birthday. Dude, I'm so excited, bro. I cannot wait till next week. Cannot. Really, I can't. That's going to be so much fun, man.
Have the Lumineth been out 2 years?
Apparently it is. Slappy slappy, and don't you start, freak. I will... Wait, what? No, I would do that to you, brother. I would not lower
oh my goodness.
the music currently playing right now and then turn on you know, thing that says, where's it at? A little sexy music going on for you. Oh yeah. What are you wearing tonight? This is for you, Mini Warmot.
We have a variety of responses. Brother Brian immediately, bye. Oh my. Oh baby.
Do you like eggplant? What's in your pocket?
Read Steve's.
Wait, Steve's like, which one? Oh, baby. Oh, my God. Yeah. You told me not to do the clap, so I had to do the clap. Get it? Need sexual heat.
Hey there, Roxy.
That is when he says, I gotta clap.
Oh, man.
Oh, you came at the right time there, Roxy.
We have a lady.
Wait. Oh, that's, she's on. I guess I can kick that back in high gear here. Hold on. Where we're at here. There it is. Hello there, Roxy. Welcome to the show. Minnie Warmont says hello. And Meek says, clap them cheeks.
While you've got the sexy voice out, before you put it up, we've got 3 birthday shout outs to give.
Oh, okay.
From our community here.
Oh, hell yeah, bring it.
Well, the first one is the Lord of Bacon, our very own brother, Heinrich Botha.
Heinrich Botha. We love bacon. Happy birthday.
The next one is friend of the show and frequent visitor, Weatherpig.
You sexy Weatherpig, you. Happy birthday.
And the last one is the master of the Ghost Brushes, Redbeard Boss.
Redbeard Boss. You are the boss, Poppy.
And also a big shout out to our brothers at Twisted Dice. They hooked us up with some shout outs this week that got us up to 887 subs.
Can I get a oh yeah?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that escalated quickly. Let's get back to our normally regularly scheduled music. There it is. Oh yeah.
oh man.
That's well, Brian's like, crap, I hear footsteps coming down the hallway. Thanks, Reek. You are welcome. You are welcome.
That went in a totally different direction than I was expecting.
Oh, God. It's still coming. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, let's do some more of the week then. By the way, happy birthday and big shout outs to all our friends. So, yeah. We might have gotten Mini Warm-Up in trouble, but that's just about every Friday, so yes. What's 40K?
Oh yeah, we did. Oh yeah, we did.
Oh, and pig. Oh my gosh.
So, Brother Oni actually trying to bring us back on track.
Yeah, he does that. He's good at that. Man.
He's good. He's good. He's good. Are we doing some 40K as well?
Yeah, let me pull up the good old out of the V.
I think he was asking for next week.
Oh yeah. Well, oh, for the game.
Yeah.
I don't know. We could.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got all day. So.
Yeah, I'll bring over another army with me if we get time for it. I'll have it with me. If not,
yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, that'd be fun to do, man. So yeah, I don't know if you want to do. What do you want to do first? I'd like to learn AOS. I think it'd be cool. Let's do that first, and then make me throw maybe a small little escalation game after that. 500, 700 point or 1,000, whatever. Here. Yep, AOS first. Perfect. Steve with Mike Dice says, I need a cigarette after all that. It's funny how hard that hit you, huh? I was like, oh my God, what happened? What's happening? You see, that's what we do at Chippendales. We hit them hard before they realize what's happening. kind of like a drive-by, you know? Like they don't even realize what's going on. They're thinking, oh, they're always usually over 70 anyway, so they. But that's okay.
Yeah, I'm interested. So I have no idea what I'm doing with the list building, so I just tossed in basically the stuff that I had assembled and the stuff that I thought looked cool. So.
Yep. I just want to learn the mechanics, you know, the game itself. It'll be fun, and then I can figure out what I want to really play.
Right.
All right, here we go. All right, Mythos, talk to me about this.
All right, so we are looking at a custom-built Blood Bowl stadium. Now, I don't know a whole lot about Blood Bowl, but I can tell you this stadium looks sweet.
It looks phenomenal, dude. It looks crazy. I mean, you know what's funny? Because it's kind of very Aztec-y. You know?
Yeah.
Got a very Mayan ruin stuff, you know? I mean, they went deep into the details. My gosh.
Drive-by happens. What's with all the bow ties?
Look at that. Dang it. Dude, so cool.
That I gotta say that lava effect is stunning.
Oh man. They use lighting. This is great. There's so much detail into this. And what I don't know if they'll show it. I'll have to pull it back up if not. But look at all the details, all the names, man, the wording. Gosh, man.
So everybody is commenting that it's GW's version of football. So all I know is that when you get the centers in the middle for a face-off, one of them is going to try to do their best to drive a home run. And then after the home run, there's extra points if you get a clear nothing but net. That's how I understand it.
I don't know. It does sound a whole lot like football, but
oh, and a dance off, right? I forgot about that part.
This is phenomenal, man.
I really, it looks.
Did he
amazing.
really make this? I mean, this looks like something you buy.
That's the crazy part.
That is insane, dude. That is just insane. Oh my.
Scavenger.
Look at this, dude. You'll never walk again.
That's awesome. That must be their injured player area. It's funny because the only context I have for some of these things, like where the players sit and like here, where you put your injured players, is only because I've watched the videos on Essex Boys walking through how he built his.
Honestly, dude, I would learn to play Blood Bowl just to play in this.
It looks incredible.
It does look incredible.
Kaiju says after you drive the home run, you get the serve for the last lap, then shoot the free throw, checkmate. Thank you, Kaiju. See, I knew somebody was going to help sharpen my sports knowledge here.
Free throw in football? No free throws in football. There's free throws in freaking basketball.
Oh my goodness. And that is the point where Freak caught up with the chat, guys.
You guys are killing me. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm looking at the freaking.
No, because I was just sitting here talking about the centers do a face-off, nothing but net.
Oh, you're jacking with me
the whole time. You're like, yep, uh-huh. I'm just
I'm looking at the freaking art of the week, and then I realized, wait, what the hell are you talking about? That's not football. What the hell is that? That's no freak thing. I'm thinking you're reading this on the chat. I'm like, what the? I'm serious. I'm like, who's saying these things? How do you do this to me?
Oh, because I love you.
Damn it.
So the "You'll Never Walk Again" is a play to Liverpool slogan, "You'll never walk alone." Oh, cool.
Ah, okay.
I have a couple teams for Blood Bowl. Running Bear says the Auckland Cheerleaders. Also seen somebody do a team called the Auckland Raiders. Then you flip the flubber flap and scram the nibble cramp. Exactly. That's a phenomenal Blood Bowl stadium.
That is so cool.
Freak. Freak. Damn, Kaiju, Australian basketball makes no sense.
Hey, man, I'm serious. I was like, who is saying these things? Who's coming up with this? Are you guys, look, I'm not deep into sports, but I guarantee you I know football and basketball, and some crazy ass is coming up with some weird ass stuff. Like, what the hell? Who is saying these things? The whole time I'm thinking, because I don't see you guys. All I see is the art of the week. It's funny because I'm managing everything here. And then Mythos is running his mouth about all this stuff. I'm like, what the hell? Throw? What the hell? It's no free throw in football. What kind of bull crap is that?
I was basically playing on my sports knowledge.
Oh God, no! You're playing on my oldest because it took me a while to get it. I'm sitting here like, what? What?
I love how I went on about for nonsense for a good 6 minutes.
Well, I never played Blood Bowl. I've never played Blood Bowl, and I'm thinking, okay, so that's some weird stuff in Blood Bowl. Okay, I'll let it go. And in my mind, I'm processing. Okay, is that really in Blood Bowl? What the hell? And then when you said free throw, all right, stop. Y'all, stop. No. That's the stupid. Is GW that stupid? Damn it, dude. Why do you get me so jacked up, man? You missed this, don't you? You missed jacking with me to the point I'm so pissed about that. God damn it. This is the crap I had to deal with. Okay, so typically we do this when we play a game. You couldn't wait till next week. Yeah, you had to do it now. All right. Jackass. This is the crap I deal with, man. This is the crap I deal with when we get together. Dang it. I had a nap. I actually went home early because I wasn't feeling well, and I had a nap. Shut up, Oni.
Oh.
Dang it.
Oh,
we woke him up. Brother. Sorry, man. All the yelling.
Good morning, my brother.
Oh. All right, let's keep going here.
He's giving you some pre-lube for next week.
He does that to me, though. He'll get me so worked up on something, and I'm like, what the hell?
Guys, I want to tell you, I watched a great video from Elsternation recently on some batch painting and what he calls the wrong way. And he even gives you some cool tips on how to batch paint. And if there's anyone who can teach you how to batch paint, it is the Elsternation.
Oh,
so
no doubt, dude.
Check out his channel.
Him and
Grumpy for sure.
Ali. They are factories, dude. They are painting factories.
Kaiju says that made him cry a bit. Me too. Me too. Oh man.
Well, great, good. I'm glad I can, definitely entertain at my expense. This is by Galadon, Reaper Miniatures. This is Galadon by Reaper Miniatures.
And Jeff Davis. Yep.
Yeah. This is cool. This is well done. So sorry for this, dragon head that's in there. Why
so
it says
really
bill? Why is that a bill? He's a bill collector?
Yeah. So I was wondering about that. First of all, I want to talk about the good stuff, the shading in the blues.
Oh yeah.
The detail in the eyes, both his eyes and the dragon's eyes.
Yeah.
How well the beard and the eyebrows are highlighted.
He's a pimp. But it is.
But also, I'm trying to find the context of ye old Bill.
Is
this a letter to Bill?
Is a pimp. He's collecting.
Is he collecting on a bill?
Where's my money?
Because you put a fireball staff down in the middle of the room and you say pay up. I think a lot of people.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell to the yeah! Are you kidding me? Look, he's got the pimp hat.
Is he starting his own country? Is this a Bill of Rights?
I wondered. It's cool nonetheless. It's like
oh yeah, it's amazing. Also, the scale at which to clearly write Bill and put down some.
Oh, it's amazing. It looks very very good. Very good. Beautiful, beautiful work.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful work.
This is by Cass's Adventures. Looks really pretty.
I love that purple dragon.
Yeah.
Cass's Adventures. What have you done? This is
My goodness.
I like the purple and the green there. It kind of gives me a little bit of Maleficent vibes.
This is all hand painted.
Oh yeah. And it's really cool. And actually I kind of want to our brother the Weather Pig did a recent video about trying he called it a paintedly style where you can intentionally see the brush strokes.
Right.
So that way it looks like a museum painting.
Right.
And I think this person has really excellently captured it. El Stadacious says #PimpMyBill.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Oh, did I shut it? No, I didn't.
But I mean, yeah, that really kind of captures like an oil painting or a watercolor kind of look.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a cool looking dragon. The background doesn't hurt either.
Oh yeah, and the background looks great with it because it looks almost like it's in some storm clouds or something. I really like that transition from like a dark purple to red in the wings too.
Mm-hmm. I remember Kelly doing that too. Clouds. She's really good with that. That's good stuff, man. Let's see.
I really hope she gets back into painting soon.
I do too. She's a phenomenal painter. Okay, let's move on with that.
Honestly, I really when we were all in that painting competition at first, I mean, I think a lot of us did incredible jobs, but I really expected her to pick up the win that day.
I did too. I
think if she had just had time to finish her basing, she'd have come away with #1.
Yeah, I agree.
I had to include Heinrich's commentary on here.
Lord damn it. Oh. Like what, seriously?
Incredible non-metallic metalwork though.
Is that non-metallic?
I think it's non-metallic.
Dude, that looks metallic. That looks metallic. I think it's metallic.
I think it's not metallic. I can't tell you for sure though.
Somebody tell us, is that non-metallic? That looks so metallic. If it's not metallic, it's sure as hell fooling me.
So I want to start a poll from our artistic-minded fellows out here in the chat. You guys think this is non-metallic or metallic?
I'm saying it's metallic. Look at it. It looks so freaking metallic.
I think it's not metallic.
It could be, but it looks really metallic.
Whatever it is, it's amazing.
It is seriously crazy. Oh my God. These people in their artists.
The master agrees with you.
It's metallic?
Of course, also who took my dice agrees with me.
God dang it. No, you know what? I think you're right.
Because I'm looking at the ads specifically.
Yeah. No, I'm getting it. Yeah. No, I think you're right, Mythos. I think this is non-metallic. Oh my God, this is non-metallic.
Although I gotta say, when your work sparks a debate like that,
dude,
it's a sign.
You're not from Earth. Yeah, you're not normal. You're not human. Oh my God. It is non-metallic.
I know what it is. It's feathering brilliant. That's what it is.
Oh my God.
Also, if you look at like the hand holding the flag,
yes,
I think that's a dark mustardy kind of color. That's probably the base for this non-metallic color, and then the rest is built up.
Yeah, I agree. Damn, that's a whole level there.
Yeah.
Wait, what does he? Maybe he see. Yeah, that's gotta be. Even the hobby a bit, check the other stuff this has been doing.
Oh,
kind of great.
Oh, let's move
along. Let's move along with that. Let's keep going here, shall we?
Wait,
Oh,
did we catch a name? That's what I think. What I took that screen cap for. Okay,
yeah.
Alessandro Gabi?
Alessandro Gobi. All right. Yeah,
Oh man, I didn't mean to capture.
That was actually funny. I don't care who you are. That was funny right there. Okay, so man. This is Patrick Kamsma. Okay, non-metallic. You guys need to stop with this. This is crazy. This is crazy. You guys need to stop.
That for real looks like an actual piece of brass.
Oh no, that is. Oh my goodness, dude, this is insane. I've never seen non-metallic like this. This is, I cannot look at this and say that is non-metallic mythos. It looks like absolute brass.
Yeah, that is extremely convincing. I swear Art of the Week is dangerously close to Lord Bacon and me swearing at
You like to live edgy here.
Oh man, I swear I just said earlier in the show today, yeah, we like to keep it positive here on the show, light, tight, and bright.
And then we see that. Look at this a-hole. He got a expensive crayons that they have here. Like,
oops.
Sorry.
Oh man.
Lord Bacon, please don't hate us. This is phenomenal.
New YouTube channel, HB and Kaiju swear at the art.
That would be great. Look at this mother ever. What? Why is he cussing so why is he angry?
Oh man.
Fantastic. Wow, this is a lot of orkiness. Holy crap.
I don't even know what this is anymore.
Yeah.
It's like part
They
you know what?
Stripped the hell out of a knight and looks like a chaos knight. Put all kinds of crap in it. Oh my god.
And Gorkanaut?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and find this, see if I can find the description.
Minis for War. Bialystok, Poland.
Let's see. Instagram. I'll look at Pokemon later. Minis.
Oh, frig, dude. This is the size of this thing.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what the description is of this.
Yeah, this is.
So it is a mech orc Stampa knight.
Oh
so,
my.
And you know, it's cool because the Stampa recently got some of its rules redone, and the points came down, and it's considered much better in this new edition. It's very cool. I dig it, and I really love what they've done with the colors. And like, there's a lot of vibrant colors going on, but like, if you look at it, like, first of all, the yellow has different tones in it. It's not just one monotone yellow.
Right.
But then also, like, it's cool because there's a cool contrast here of not only like the blue and the purple are cool colors with the warm colors of the yellow and the orange, but also a contrast in like the orange and the yellow are pretty nicely weathered, but the blue's got that nice blue, you know, like highlighting with, I assume is an airbrush, maybe some power effect. Very cool.
Honestly, though, this really depicts the orcs' mentality or mindset on building and scrapping. You know, they take pieces and bits and parts that looks like would have gone to another vehicle, and they just slapped it on there because they think it looks cool and it looks great and it's functional, and this looks well done.
Which is so orky.
It is so orky, very orky.
I'd watch that. The HB and Kaiju swear at the art. I'd watch that too.
Hey, yeah, have you ever watched the Muppet Show and you had the two old guys, heckling?
Oh my god,
that two hecklers. That's what it reminds me of. Like just the two hecklers,
The dragons look good, also. Yes, they do. The dragons look very cool. I really like that purple one.
Ooh. Oh, that's so bad.
Oh man, Tyranid Biotitan. Gosh, that looks.
Damn.
That looks like it came straight out of the movie for Starship Troopers. Like they just pulled that off the set of Starship Troopers. That looks so good.
Yeah, it's funny because I know that there is I don't know how true it is, but I do believe that there is a tie between what's that game that you have your Marines, your Protoss?
That's StarCraft.
Yeah. So all the vehicles, all the monsters in StarCraft represent very closely to these. Like the Marines were actually Space Marines, and the Tyranid were oh gosh,
the Zerg are based on the Tyranids.
Yeah. So it's just amazing how very closely they look. It's just this right here, dude. Even look at this, like the spore thingies, whatever the hell these are on the back.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff is directly based on 40K.
Honestly, this is this is some serious art of the week this week, man. God.
Well, what we did here is we started with all the things that were submitted on the Discord because last time we were doing art of the week, we ran out of time before we got to the Discord. So we're doing all the Discord stuff first.
Oh, very nice.
Then we're doing the other stuff.
Gotcha. Look at that.
This is Richard Gray, considered one of the best mini painters in the world.
Guess so. Hey, look at all the goo. Bro, you're leaking. Oh, God.
You say, look at all this goo, and it just reminds me of Ghostbusters 2, when Janos goes, "Why am I dripping with goo?"
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Don't worry. You're going to wake up feeling like $1 million.
What the actual? No.
Oh, my goodness.
No. I call bullcrap. No.
Right?
No.
The lovely Phoenix has a talent for finding these incredible people who paint these tapestries, banners, flags, even some of these intricate designs on things like a miniature's cape or a miniature's dress.
No, this can't be real. This can't be real. No, my brain can't handle this.
Well, that's brush burning. Holy cow. That's a plague marine. Oh yeah, the Richard Gray. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Rennie Bear says, "Look, I'm trying to finish these last few minis for the tournament tomorrow, and I can't finish with you making me burn my brushes."
It's like a bad drinking game instead of it's a bad brush burning game. Until you see something good, it's like that dog, I gotta burn it.
Although, like just for the lulz, because don't get me wrong, I'm positive this person has a phenomenal talent and painted every stitch of that by hand. But it kind of makes me want to take a really, really detailed tapestry, shrink it down, print it out on my copier, shrink it down to banner size, put it on a flagpole for like a Space Marine.
Hell yeah.
And then take a picture of me, just dabbing the brush.
Yep. Look what I did. Uh-huh. Yeah, I go for that. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
I did that.
Hey.
Like sure I said, I know this person did it legitimately, but it makes me want to do it for the lulz.
All right. What are we looking at here, man?
Yep. Okay. It looks like a red marine of some sort.
Pretty chaosy.
With a stormbolter.
Hey, he's got the horns, and he got the weird thingy in the top here. Looks pretty.
It looks like he's got an iron halo, so it might be loyal.
Huh? That doesn't look too loyal.
I'm just looking from the back, like that thing above the backpack.
Yeah, I
is an
know.
iron
That
halo.
is, that is, hold on. Let's see what it is here.
So that's the thing captains have that gives them an nimble save.
Liber Demonica, commission painting studio, Liber Demonica. You can always make a, what about writing? Okay, that's not what we're looking for.
Yeah, well, I mean, that is helping us give credit to,
Yes. But
to
he's
the artist.
He's just showing us his ass. All right, come on. Let's see where.
Yeah, we started with the pictures of that ass, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. What is this? What is this? What faction?
I think it's a custom.
Must be. Sure is cool.
Either that or one of their lesser known ones.
But
I'm pretty sure this is a Primaris Marine sculpt.
Yeah.
With with a 30K Stormbolter on top of it. And obviously a custom banner.
It's
brilliant
cool.
work.
Yeah. Oh man.
I just draw a terribly smiley face and laminate the banner. If you need defense buffs, leave it. Attack stat buff, just draw angry eyebrow. I love it. Also, you describing that reminds me of the Angry Marines and the logo for the Angry Marines. This, again, this is almost horrific because it looks like a real person who's got no arms anymore.
Yeah, I almost like, okay, do we need to do like a crowdfunding for this guy? Because he's pretty messed up. He lost a terrible MMA fight. All right,
this looks too real.
Yeah.
Like, this looks like it's straight out of some sci-fi movie and it's about to start talking to us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Who is this? J9 miniature? Yes. Jeez. So crazy.
That is just incredible. I love the different tones in the skin.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now we're getting into some really crazy stuff here. Okay, one of my favorite games. One of my favorite
Borderlands.
games. Yeah. Yes.
I said the exact same thing when I saw this.
Oh, my goodness. This is so Borderlandsy. Now I want to play the damn game. This is so good.
I've been wanting to play the Borderlands 2 if you're interested.
Oh. Yeah? Which one is the PC one?
I'm about to say, I'd be willing to buy it on PC if you want to play together.
I'm down. I'm so freaking down because I've got it on PC.
What? I know. I hate playing games at the PC, but I'd play it on PC for you, man. Especially now I've got my new baby who could probably run it.
Oh, probably? Are you kidding me?
I mean, I haven't tried, so I didn't want to just assume.
No, dude, your thing I think it would. Good night. That is so cool. Who is this? Who did this?
It's in one of the shots.
Okay. That is so one thing that I love about this style of I guess illustration is that it highlights a lot of the edges, nooks, and crannies, and everything about the model, and it brings perfect attention to detail. I don't know why I love that. The black lining. That just.
So, what's really interesting about this is that it's a comic booky kind of style, right?
Yeah.
So it's meant to bring a 2D kind of look to something that's 3D.
Yeah.
So I've always wondered, because usually I see still shots of this.
Right.
I really would love to see how this particular miniature looks in 3D.
Like, in real life, like on the table.
Yeah, or like if they did like a video where it's just rotating in a circle,
Yeah, right. Heavier Metal, Chris Webb Cook. Finished my first Squig Hog Rider. What do we think of the comic book style? I like it. I really do.
I love it.
I really freaking do, man. That is so cool.
Chris Webb Cook is never going to see this, but if they did, phenomenal work.
Absolutely,
phenomenal
Chris.
Work.
Dang it. And Chris, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the Frost and Fist. Don't listen to any of the stupid crap that we talk.
Like the days where we spend 30 minutes talking about black dancing for the elderly. Oh, goodness.
Hey, it's a service we provide, okay? I mean, come on. Who else is going to do it? I mean, not normal people, but yeah, it's just look, it's a demographic, okay?
Some people have to fill the niche.
Absolutely, and we just found that one because it's like I said, it's a captive audience, and
Oh God. So, anyways, the pale orc here painted up a Gaz for his pale orcs, and it's incredible.
oh man,
Like I've mentioned, because I've been showing you some of these lately, I've really, really been liking this reverse on the green for the armor of the orcs. It looks so good on Gaz here. Extremely well done, brother. I sent him some kudos on how badass his gas looked. He goes, "Would you expect anything else from me?" I'm like,
wow,
nope.
wow.
Nope.
No, sir. No, sir, not at all. Just
the man who can look at a pile of junk and say, "I'm going to build something amazing out of that."
Yep.
Of course, we can never expect anything less than the best.
From the pale orc.
Really, really great work. I love the green and vibrancy on that armor. Of course, the pale orc skin looks great on Gaz, and if your weathered metal looks on point as always, brother. Did y'all know you can click the arrow on the far right to go to the next image in the gallery? See, what happens when we do that sometimes is the pictures shuffle out of order.
Yes, they do not. For some reason, Messenger does not like it. So it winds up skipping a couple of them, which is why I have to actually get out and get in. So but yes.
So we're just kind of doing our due diligence to make sure we get everything on the list because it shuffles around for some reason. But thanks for checking in with us, Race.
That is so cool. Is that a thing?
Yeah, so there are some companies that make some conversion bits, and then some companies that do whole models for a hover version of the ATVs.
Okay.
And I think the hover version looks great.
I wonder if I can get that print.
Possibly. So you'll notice these are the same grav plates that they put on the repulsor and the impulsor.
Yeah.
And so they, you can see in the background there, they've got the same kind of conversion or model bits with the bike too. So what a lot of people have been talking about in the hobby is they found it weird that Call would take the tanks and put them on hover, but then when he put out the bikes and the ATVs, he left them on wheels.
Right.
They're like, why wouldn't he change them all to the grav? So,
yeah, that's got that good point actually.
I think these versions of the model look really cool.
I like this, dude. And you know what? These are the Outriders. This is he using the Outrider body style, and then just put the
the Outriders, and that's the new ATV up front. So yeah, they're all the new Primera stuff. Good night, Greg. Have a great night, brother.
Good night, man. Stay out of trouble. Run. Yeah, that's fantastic. I gotta look and see. If
also, looks great on Space Wolf colors. Just got to point that out.
Of course.
So that's from the front. How they look.
Very nice. Very nice. Damn, that was
really nice job weathering up like the scratches in the paint and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Yeah, no, they did a fantastic job.
The side shot gives a really nice profile of what the overall model looks. I like how the bolt rifles are kind of sticking a little forward. It gives it a nice
You know what I was thinking? I've got that clear resin. I'll bet you I can make some pretty good light stands.
I bet so. The back shot.
The back shot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. We got here.
And of course,
memes.
The meme of the week goes to Brother Meeks. Brother Meeks sent me this one from Death to the False Emperor. It says, "Building walls so that no one can hurt you." And Brother Meeks has been doing the Iron Warriors lately for his Chaos challenge accepted. And so Dorn is famous for, building up the strongest walls, and the Iron Warriors are known for tearing down the strongest walls. So.
Oh, goodness. All right, get that out of here. That blasphemy crap. But that's it?
And then I've got, I think I sent, did I not?
I don't know.
Hold on, I've got at least one more.
What's that more? Surely we have more.
Oh, I guess it would help if I actually click send.
Nope. Another 30 or 40 come in, huh?
No, just two more.
Oh, okay.
Brother Raceland, if you're still in the chat, I don't know if there are any socials you want this to go through, but some really great work from Brother Raceland and his orcs he's doing for his Path of Glory campaign. And he's done a great job at capturing what I feel like is a very World of Warcraft kind of like noble, warrior orc tribe kind of vibe from like World of Warcraft. For some reason I just sent them to your personal instead of Art of the Week.
Oh, let me look. All right, let me check here.
But I think you're gonna, when you see this, you're gonna think wow as well.
Oh, here's the comparison that you're saying about the Scar and Mufasa. Okay.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah, that's actually funny. That's funny.
I mean, when you see it like that, I mean,
I can never unsee it now.
Yeah, I feel like the GW designers were probably inspired. I'm just saying.
A little bit. There's this, yeah. Come on. Insane.
Perfect.
Man. That's awesome.
Yeah, corporate wants you to tell the difference between these.
Ooh. Who made these?
So Big D 3D printed those from a Patreon he's on. And Raceland painted them up for his Age of Sigmar Path of Glory campaign.
Nice.
So I think you've really well captured that World of Warcraft orc kind of vibe.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of Burning Crusade. The Burning Legion, I'm sorry. Burning Crusade, Burning Legion. So the red orcs, what kind of looks like.
They want to see more of your awesome work. Where can they find you, Raceland? Check that out. Again, like right there, that says to me like orc shaman,
Yep.
That's so cool.
Very neat, man.
It kind of reminds me of burning my brushes.
Well, we got time. What else are we going to talk about?
Yeah. I'm hoping to get in my 750 point game this week. And I got to sit down with the points book, or with the book and write out the points because, I've been too lazy to write off the list by hand so far, but I need to do that because next is 750. And I liked my list from last time.
Yep.
But I really want to fit in the Squig Hogs and the knob on Squig.
So tell me again why you're writing it on paper instead of...
Oh, just because Battlescribe hasn't updated the new stuff yet.
Oh, that's right, for the orc stuff.
Because it's all volunteer driven. The community inputs the data and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Raceland Drake on Instagram. You know what? Let me toss a link in case anybody wants to follow that for more cool minis. Raceland Drake. Why am I not following? Okay. Let me get this URL, send it to myself, or actually I'll send it to Al, and then I'll copy and paste it.
Oh, stop yawning.
You stop yawning. Don't you know that stuff's contagious?
It was Dave Dodge that was asking about 7 Days to Die?
Yes.
Okay, I need to reach out to him.
Dovey-dovey-dovey-doo. So you can follow Brother Raceland right here. Toss him a link, show him some love. So yeah, I really want to bring the new at least the new cavalry. I don't know if I want to bring the boys just yet, because I do like that I can put the regular boys in a truck. But we'll see. Hopefully my next art of the week will be the Keeper of Secrets. The work in progress looks great on that dude. That's actually, really great with just the tones you've put down so far. But one of the neat things is, of course, these models are only available by the box set that literally just came out last week, right? So Lars says, hey, got on here 10 minutes to go. So where are you putting in your 750 force, or thinking about? Actually, that's exactly what I was just talking about, Lars. It's funny. I don't know. I like the base of my 500 point list. I may take some things outside where I can fit in the cavalry. I want to put in the cavalry and the knob if I can fit them all in. But I definitely want to do that. And if so, I'm not sure what I'm gonna have to take out to be able to fit in the cavalry and the knob, but we'll take a look at that. It may change up how I play my list. And I definitely want to bring that little bomb squeak too. And I definitely want to bring a distraction grot for my commandos, because that's cool. Also, I really need to find somewhere where I can get my hands on battering ram for my commandos too, because that seems like what I've been talking about for a while, is if you could bring an extra weapon in a squad, because you've got the knob with power claw with my commandos. And if I could bring that breacher ram, that would be 2 heavy duty melee weapons in the same 10-man list, which you can do now. So I think that would really up their damage. But the distraction grot's gonna be super cool too. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna be taking. I just need to write up the points for it. What are you bringing for 750, my man? I'm really excited. So no, I was talking about Lars.
Hey, what is Dave Dodge's name in Discord? I can't find it.
I don't have him in Discord, I don't think.
Oh, we read him. I thought he was a... Dave, are you still in the chat?
Okay. Talk to the pretty people, and I'm going to look at our members list real quick.
Yeah, because I was looking at two, and I don't see... I've got everybody is offline, I don't see anything related. I see the Pale Orc. I don't see Dave Dodge. Dave Dodge? Dave? At least going by something else?
Yeah, I didn't think he was in our Discord.
Okay, I'll have to reach out to him. So,
but I mean, Dave, there's a couple ways you can get a hold of us.
Yep.
Whether it's on our Instagram, our Facebooks, or our individual Facebooks, you want to send us a message.
You know what? I think.
Yeah, there's several ways you can get in touch with, or even if you go to frost.this@gmail.com.
Hey, repeat that because you sound robotic. Because I think we have.
I said, I said you could message us on our Instagram, on our Facebook, our individual Facebooks, as well as our Frosted Fist Facebook, or you can simply email frost.n.fists@gmail.com.
There you go.
I'm working on my 2 mortifiers. Mortifiers very cool. The new commando options are very cool. They are cool, but I think, like, aside from the breacher ram, I'll probably take them out, and either the bomb squig or the distraction grot. I think I'll be leaving him mostly stock aside for those things. What I can't figure out by looking at the options, if I can take both if it's one or the other, or if I can take both the bomb squig and the distraction drive. Because I'm just probably not reading it right.
I found him. I found him a message. Send him a quick message.
But yeah, I'm really excited for 17. Man, so these models, of course, just came out with Beast Snaggage Box last week. I really want to see if I can get my hand on a couple more of the knob bosses on Squigosaur or Squig, because you can take them with the cavalry and they don't take up a slot, but you can also just take them as a fast attack choice. And I think if I had like the cavalry with one knob and then 2 additional knobs and just send them all in at the same target for just like 3 times the mortal wound damage of the headbutt ability from the squig with that metal plate on its head, that would be cool. Or even if it was just 2 of them, you know, because it's like D3 mortal wounds each time you do a head smash when you charge into battle. That's a lot of knobs. That's right. I love playing with a lot of knobs, guys. What? Lars, I'm thinking about a patrol with a Cannon S, a sister squad, some Dominions, some Zerafin, an Immolator, 2 Mortifiers, and something else. Very nice. Sounds like it'll be fast and hard hitting. And those Immolators definitely going to burn down somebody. That's right, Archer. That I do. I just put them on the table for everyone to see. So yeah, that's my idea. If I can at least swing 2 of these knobs into combat, get 2d3 mortal wounds, that'll be a good start. And then anything else the cavalry does will just be, you know, bonus damage on top of that. So, possible game for me this week for the escalation, and then we're going to get together with Oni next week to play some Age of Sigmar. The ram plus a knob weapon should be nice. Hard not to put a Berna in a commando squad. The only reason I haven't thought about putting, I thought about it, but the only reason I've decided not to try putting a Berna in a commando squad is because I don't want to possibly flame some. I mean, if their units are bunched up and I can flame one thing and charge another, that'd be great. But I don't want to accidentally elongate my charge, if you know what I mean.
Yes, elongate.
All right, freak. So we covered a few news topics tonight, and we got some brilliant art of the week. What is your closing thoughts for the night, my brother?
Well, it was a good. We had a good stream, man. We had such a good topics. You know, we definitely had some good shout outs. I think a lot of good birthdays going on. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like it a lot. Mm. But yeah, no, it was nice. It was nice to be back. Nice to have, you know, this. Nice to be settled, actually, which is really, really cool.
Looking good.
Yes,
looking good.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, it's nice to be settled. Nice to kind of have my own space now, and you know, so it's much needed. Still a little work here and there, but like for the most part, we're settled. So, but yeah, man, we had a good live stream. I gotta say, art of the week was on point today. I kind of wish we had a little more, but damn, that was good. So by the way, guys, if you have some art of the week or you want to display your art, we are more than happy to showcase your amazing stuff, guys.
I just saw some stuff from Running Bear.
Yep, send it. No, we got some time, man. Yeah, we love to showcase, you know, art of the week from our community. Yeah, we love to burn our brushes to people who are not even on this planet, but you know, hey, we definitely like to showcase the art of our friends here on the channel. So if you have any amazing stuff, please send it to us, and we'd love to show it off for you. We don't care what level it is. We just want to show off your good stuff.
Wonderful stream, gents. Thank you. Stream was lit, like Brother Oni.
Like Brother Oni. Yeah.
Good show. Thank you, my brother Brian. And Brother Raceland.
By the way, if you guys are drinking, please let's say a toast to Oni. Raise a toast to Oni. He lit. Much love, Brother Oni. There you go.
Just coffee. No way of proving otherwise.
Indeed.
Literally no way of knowing.
Okay, so did you send me something you said?
Yeah, I sent
Oh, sweet. All right, let me go here. Let me find it. Oh. Is it in the Art of the Week you sent it?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's his website. Oh, I can't do it.
It should just be 3 models from underneath the meme.
No, I don't. No, it's not coming through. No, it's just his face.
Wait, you said the Art of the Week, right? Not your personal?
Yes, Art of the Week. Ah, there it is. Okay, I got it now. Got it now. Got it now. Ah, sweet. Okay, hang on. Perfect, mate. I'm happy you've got time to throw my ad mech up mythos. Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, throw it on there. We got time, guys. All right. Now, whose this is?
That is Brother Running Bear, just finishing off his veterans.
Oh, yeah. He's about to go trash some ass with these guys.
He's also got an attack bite half done and a couple of Thunderwolves he's working on.
Very nice. Oh, man, dude. I love the claws. Freaking claws.
The claws are really well done. Now, that blue on those exact shields, I think it's the same way I did my shields for my Thunderwolves. So I'm biased there.
Very nice.
I really like it.
Very freaking nice. Very nice, Running Bear. Dude, I hope you win, man. I really do. I hope you kick some serious butt, dude.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. Those are the elongated finger claws. Those are like from the Raptor set, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yay. Yay. More stuff. Yay.
Yeah, I like that blue too. This is Kaiju's Admech. He recently finished his so all of his, you'll see the kind of the colors and you'll see a lot of the mechanics have very Necron feel.
Yeah.
So his lore is that, in a lot of lore, some of the Admech like the Necron stuff too much because they don't want to learn from it. And then there are some that worship the Dragon of Mars, which is also the Void Dragon of the Necrons, and so the line between Admech and Necrons
blending
kind of blur a little bit, and that's kind of he's kind of gone that path for his lore with these guys, and you can definitely see that Necron theme.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, knowing the lore now, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty freaking
very
cool.
Inspired.
Yeah, that is so neat.
The claws ain't finished yet. Just getting them to gaming level for tomorrow. Nice.
Looks great though, man. Looks freaking great.
Yeah, I love Kaiju's Admech. And so he's done some really cool like techno-y, techno-y industrial kind of bases that he's kit bashed, and he's always worried about his bases. He's like, yeah, when I kit bash these bases, I don't know if they're going to come out great or if they're going to come out, looking just too busy or just like piles of junk, and they look stellar to me every time.
Yeah, where do you get these bases though? Look at this. Are these printed?
So those bases I think are the what you call the Sector Mechanicus bases. And then the ones with like some of the more, the bigger bases, the more glowy bits and all that, are ones he's kit bashed himself.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, the Necromunda bases.
I gotcha.
Good night, Steve, my man. Have a great night. The trash bases are just random Gundam parts, cracker trays, and guitar strings in there.
Nice. Very well done.
Sniff, sniff. I smell heresy.
That's awesome. Any more? We're good? That pretty much.
Check one more time. I think that's everything that's been sent to me.
Yep, just double checker.
Yep, that's everything.
All right. Damn. That completes the set then.
Big loves to everybody who threw. Oh, Dad is about to drop a model.
Don't do it.
I wish I was about to say. I think he means send us one. So.
Oh. Don't drop it.
Like dropping a hot new album.
Oh. Yeah, because if you drop things, bad things happen. Like arms start falling off, flying out, going to the void, never see it again.
Oh man, remember when I dropped my custom wolf lord I was making and it exploded into like 7 different parts? I was so mad.
Yeah, that was bad.
There we go. Big D.
Just get a big D. Right.
Holy crap, you have made some progress since the last. Of course, I mean, D is always like knocking out, his paint jobs quickly. And man, this looks good. Let me send it to you.
Because he has a big D.
I just got a big D.
Big D. You got a big D. Okay, cool.
Jesus. Man, I think you just barely had the skin tones down last time I looked at this, man. You flew through this bad boy. Or girl, or they.
Okay, let me do that and that and that. Oh. Looks sick. Hold on. Let me transfer. There we go.
Oh, man, that transition is awesome.
That is so nuts.
Love that transition from the purple into the pink.
Hell yeah.
Holy
that
crap.
is looking pretty cool, man. Damn.
Are you taking this badass to the 600-point game tomorrow? I don't know how. Like I said, I've not really built a whole lot of AOS lists, so I don't know how much things cost. But holy crap, that's awesome! Really great work, D.
Very nice. Very freaking nice. And we're back.
Before we go again, I want to shout out our. Where did my link go? Is it not this one? Is it this one? Okay.
Yes, a keeper and one squad of demonites. That's the whole army.
Holy crap. Here we go. I want to refer you guys to our beautiful sponsor.
He is very beautiful. And lit.
That is Brother Ray, not our sponsor. But yeah, I mean, he's beautiful too. You can go check him out.
Beautiful, but
there we go.
Yep.
Brother Oni and his paint, Brother Oni and his printing studio. Check him out. Goodness.
Oh, that was.
Am I lit?
That was about everything.
Am I lit?
You sound like you're lit. Ray.
Brother Ray.
Ray, where you at? Keeps walking. Just keep walking. Don't let him see you. Ray, hey! Ray's meet those.
Also, a massive shout out and thank you to Darren over at Twisted Dice for sending a bunch of love our way.
Heck yeah! Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, huge boost to our sub numbers, and the man's on a mission to try and get us to 1,000 subs. So, which we really appreciate it. So, you got to start planning something big for 1K, man.
Yeah, so it's coming around, isn't it?
Coming around.
Kind of scary. I'm scared.
So, guys, I hope you all get some amazing hobby done this weekend. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend. If you guys like tonight's episode,
it's coming, guys.
That you grab up an ox and smash that like button in the name of the Emperor. Of course, drop us some comments down below, especially if you're watching from the archives, and feel free to be part of any of these ridiculous conversations. And if you guys are not yet subscribed to our Brothers in the Chili Network down below, or if you're not subscribed to these guys, look at that face.
Do it.
Look at that face. You definitely want something with that face. We would love to have you as part of the pack here on the Frost and Fist, so subscribe. Until next time, guys, stay frosty.
Moo!